And we are back with Dragonbane. Now we are back in the Misty Vale, playing Secrets of the Dragon Emperor. Took a little break last week. Had to miss last session, so I'm struggling to remember slightly what happened last time. But I do remember
the notes.
We ended up in Outskirt. You bought a horse and a cart and a dog.
Oh yes, I did.
You learnt some interesting things from Ophelia Shadow. No, she's not Shadowheart. Shadowleaf. That's the one. And it also started to rain blood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I was too focused on the dog. Well, I wrote down a note saying the sky turns blood red. I didn't note anything about it raining blood. That's a new bit of infantry information.
It's a new bit of infantry.
It's a weird fucking
the main thing I remember from last session is the idea that we can keep tootling along just doing our merry old thing. It might be coming to an end and we're going to have to pick a bloody side. And all the sides sound like some of them make sense and some of them less so. And it's still quite hard to know what the capital R right thing to do is or what we would want to do. So let's just go on a little rescuing adventure instead.
Yeah, it's delayed. Let's put off making a decision. Okay.
Yeah.
Put off deciding which of the groups we're going to give the sword to, because we don't know what any of them are actually going to do with it, or what they want, or whether we like them or not.
Although we're talking...
Wait for the next adventurers to come in, and they can decide.
Yeah. We're just poodling about, making the world a better place, possibly.
Yeah, I mean, in all fairness, talking to Leonora, she seemed to imply that she wouldn't mind giving us and trusting us the sword to do shit with it. So
would it be good, not just for us, but for our viewers, just to summarize what the statuses of those options are. I think it would just be good for us to have a quick recap.
Oh yes.
On what we know of the who, the what, the why.
What, why?
Obviously, it would be good if we can remember any of it, but maybe if Olly can fill in some gaps.
Go on then, Mikey. You give us your notes, and I'll correct.
Okay. Well, big red crosses through.
I love the assumption.
Exactly. So look, as far as I said,
Michael, why don't you have a go?
Why do you try your best? Don't worry if you get it right. It's all about how hard you try. Look, as far as we know, our main quest giver has been Leonora, who is the one who told us to get the dragon pieces that would open the vault, that would give us the sword, that would defeat the fucking big guy. What's his name? Sagmoth. But Leonora is part of the Truth Society. She doesn't seem to be interested in bringing back dragons or that shit. She just wants to obviously save things. So she said she might entrust us with the sword, because there are different factions, right? These Knights of the Immaculate Flame. There's Leonora and the prick Tylos are all actually the same people, but they have different wants. Whereas he clearly, we were told very early on that these Dragon Knights did want to bring back the dragons, but it seems like it's not all True Society's people are the same. So we have kind of one faction here saying, we'll give you the piece, you get the sword, and you might be able to sort it out. So that's one person. Then you've got Tylos over in the Tower of Misery, where he clearly wants the sword to bring back dragons and wipe out all humans and do kinds of crazy shit. So that's not great. But then you've also got, I guess,
the rest of the Immaculate Flame.
Yes. Well, what didn't they want? I haven't got them down. Then maybe you have a go.
Well, wait. Did we cover them already? They actually want to go and have the sword and kill.
That they want to.
Right?
They're the ones who want to go and kill Azrael Koth in the prison. That's their big aim, is to
Chance Master of the Dark Angels. That's right. Big problem.
Yes.
And I seem to remember a little note of warning or advice from
Ophelia.
Can't remember her name. Yep, that's the one.
Yep.
Something along the lines of, and be wary of anyone who's giving you money to get the pieces. To which we all went, oh.
Did we get that?
We wouldn't. No. We wouldn't go out finding the pieces like mercenaries and give them to someone that we didn't really know.
The most troubling
was
was
finding them and looking after them and doing the right. Yeah. And I sort of went, oh.
Yeah. The more troubling thing was realizing actually, we don't actually possess the statue. We're kind of handing them over.
We've got a donkey.
We have got a donkey. What's your name? Jennifer, I made note.
Oh, sorry, was it a mule?
No, it's donkey. Donkey.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that is a concern.
So
yeah.
if we end up deciding something that is not give the statue pieces to
Well, there's only one left.
who's the person we've given
the
them
Truth
to?
Society,
Leonora.
suspicious if you ask me.
Leonora.
Who is of the Truth
Society, yeah. Who seems to imply she'll give us the sword and sort of, but then it can,
Yeah, which now on reflection, in combination with her having offered us money for the pieces, does sound a bit like bait.
Yes, it does.
It does. It's a bit, if Thanos was just like, once you give me all the stones, I'll give you the gauntlet.
Yeah, that's a very
promise.
fair comparison.
So that's a little ding-a-ling off in this brain.
Yeah.
Not in Marcel's brain. He's of a simpler nature.
It's going to fight the person that's put in front of him.
Yeah, I'll cook for. Even if that person is clearly a fanatic.
Either way, we need the pieces, so we need to basically, whatever happens, if we don't give this last piece, Leonora, we need to find out where she's stashed them, or get back or some shit.
Certainly I'd hold on to that last piece if we ever find it.
And the last piece we think is in the Tower of Thighs. Is that our biggest clue for that?
That is
we think it was in the Tower of Thighs.
Yes, that is your clue remaining.
We are planning
so instead of doing that,
we're going to say some elves.
Which is the tower that's in the
Fort Evil.
Yes.
Fort, scary fucking place.
Okay, while we're plotting,
yes,
I've got a plot for you, right?
Hit me.
We go get the last piece of the statuette.
Step 1.
Step 1. Step 2. We make a replica of the last piece.
Oh, yes.
Step 3. We hide the real one somewhere that only we know.
Breaking song.
Somewhere we know, yeah.
Step 4. We agree to meet with Leonora. Say, let's meet at a location and unite the pieces.
Sure.
And then we maybe have a chance to get them off her. But it will also, if she is a baddie, she will also come to that meeting with evil intent. So we'd have to come prepared. But
what did that look like?
The knowledge in our back pocket that, like, this one's a fake, and only we know where the real one is.
But if she doesn't want to give them, we're not going to kill her or anything, because she's theoratically not going to be unless she turns into a
not be a baddie.
Well, that's what I mean.
Not going to be a baddie at all, but insurance, isn't it?
Yeah, let's aim to negotiate that from her, I reckon. Would be the aim.
Good
Yeah,
plan.
I love it. Well,
we are slightly goosed because we haven't got the pieces anyway, so something along these lines is probably not a bad idea to explore, since we can't very well go to the Immaculate Flame at this stage. Hey, we got all the pieces.
How's our crafting skills?
Oh, well,
I've never
used. Marcel's never used his crafting skills, but he does have a mighty 12.
Yeah, somewhere between a chair, but not a sapphire.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And I think probably a shield, reasonable. A ancient stone icon, less than a sapphire, I guess. So yeah, somewhere in that range.
You might need a bit of help and/or a bit more practice.
Yeah, perhaps some years of training as a stonemason. If we've got the time.
Yeah, why not? Just take a sabbatical. We'll all take a sabbatical from the adventure.
Yeah, I think the blood red sky is that's that'll pass.
Yeah,
It'll pass.
Honestly, in this real world, that'd probably be my reaction.
Just a bit of
I'm more, it can't be good, but What if it's all fine in a few days and we'll be worried?
What are you going to do about it, really? I mean,
yeah.
I'm just a duck.
Well, I think we should go and do the thing which basically triggered our entire conversation about the morality and character of our characters and how we play them. Which was go and save a hostage. Hopefully.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Well, time to get on the road.
Let's do it.
Jack.
Jennifer.
Jennifer.
I put the note down as Jennifer. I don't know if that was. Did we agree that? Did I just?
I think that is what I suggested we call the donkey.
Great.
Right.
Cool.
Jennifer. So
sorry to Jennifer, who Alex works with.
What? Sorry.
I was saying if you work with anyone called Jennifer, they might be offended.
I was going to say, if someone's using to subtly throw shade, I'm not part of that.
I don't think I do.
One minor piece of admin, because I know this is
Sure.
something that could require sort of 8 to 10 business hours of Mikey time, is just sorting out our load before we go.
Oh gosh, yes.
Because there's the cart and the donkey now, and it should be quite easy because it should be everything you would like can happily go on the wagon. But I just thought we should just do it before it comes up.
Well, we don't have like a donkey or cart token we can move stuff to, do we? But it's got 50 weight, so I'd be, I think at least for now.
Well, I think you could just, I don't know, mark all their weight, everything else is 0, or just assume it's 0, or.
So how do we know it's been carted? Do you know what I mean?
You just know because you said it was there.
But there's no complete cart, so we could all just go, yeah, it's all carted. We've actually put 100 in there. You know what I mean? There's no.
We don't have 100 between us.
No,
we
I
can
know.
Carry like 8 each.
But I'm saying. So
this is why I wanted to have this conversation.
we can have a quick count, a quick check every so often, but
sure.
You guys haven't been picking up super heavy stuff recently.
We can't really anyway. So
until you get like another donkey to put on the cart or suits of armor each.
Yeah, effectively, apart from something you'd obviously be carrying, and not the things that we're wearing, can pretty much assume that our load is 0.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're all pretty maxed out.
Maybe that's a better way to do it.
I think so. I mean, until Jim worries there's more than 50, but like I say, we'll just have to. You would assume, I'd say, there's roughly at least going to be at least 21 in there. Maybe more, I guess. No, the weapons don't count as weight if we carry them, right?
No.
Correct.
Okay, cool. So yeah, it's going to be. I mean, I guess you wear my cloak.
I should hope so.
Give me like 7 each. So at most the cart is half full currently, and that's even. And it's over-egging it, I would say.
Cool. Inventory Tetris minigame complete.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. Good job.
Right.
For the adventure.
Pathfinder roll, please.
Okay. Pathfinder, even that throws me off occasionally because it's actually.
Bushcraft.
Bushcraft with a boony woony.
Mm-hmm.
Spyglass, I suppose I should have to keep in my pocket.
Did we solved the riddle of the Bane on camping? We figured out we're neutral.
I believe so.
Hey!
Successful.
Magucha.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Say,
a nice
Milo, say boon.
It's boon.
It's very, very much get the word bone from you quite a lot for the last time you said boon. There.
Interesting.
So really hearing a lot of bone from you.
It's his northern roots.
Boon.
Right. No random encounter.
Onwards.
Oh wait.
This is a long.
Onwards.
There's a long trek though, right? This is a big journey. It's probably our biggest journey yet, I would say. It's not. Assume.
Yeah, maybe it's a bit further than the Troll Spire.
I guess not too much.
Surely you're not afraid of a little meander through the countryside, Mr. Hoisin?
Well, again, if we just took the river, I could be there in half an hour. Jennifer can't swim though.
For an anthropomorphic duck, you seem to have a very poor understanding of how rivers work and how you cannot decide where they go.
Well, on this map, it goes right next to where we're going, so It's more like knowing.
Perhaps you should scout ahead, maybe challenge Tylos to a duel. You can all be sorted by the time we arrive.
I go. I'm up the river. I'm done. I'm there.
But Hoisin, where are you going? I have this delicious breadcrumbs for you.
I don't need breadcrumbs. Frozen peas or bust. Mac mac.
Just a bit of
You always
sliced white bread.
with the mac before I can think of something else funny to say.
It's disarming, isn't it? That's the point.
It's very disarming. All right.
Well, as you leave Outskirt, and you're trundling along, you do see or hear the noise of flapping leathery wings, and you see a little bat flying out of Outskirt, heading north.
I want to try and hit it with a fireball.
Into the blood red sky. Go ahead.
Oh.
Is this like the yellow birds in Ghost, and I now must follow it?
Yellow birds and ghosts.
I'm playing Ghost. Yeah. I'm playing it at the moment, and like you just have to follow
all the
bird
animals,
as soon as you see one.
Foxes,
Yeah.
birds, gusts of wind.
It's pretty much that's the main. That's it, really.
Anything that moves.
Yeah, well, you managed to incinerate that bat.
What?
Yes, I remember. We think we're being spied on. Yes, I was wondering why the turn for violence against wildlife.
We know it.
We know it.
We've heard explicit suggestion that bats are being used as messengers.
Yeah. No, I forgot. I was like,
you thought I just
wow, okay. Psycho.
A bat touched me when I was little. I have to kill every bat I see.
That's my personality trait. On my D&D sheet.
My only weakness. Archibald will go and see if he can find the charred corpse of this bat.
Smart.
A little rosemary and
yeah, I think you can find it after some searching.
And see if I can retrieve any part of the message from its smouldering wreckage.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it's probably the little piece of paper tied to its leg probably also got incinerated.
Fair.
Unfortunately.
That's unfortunate. Though I will say, Mikey, I really like it when every time I say I'm going to do something, you say smart, and I would like to pay for your services on a permanent basis. I think it'd be fantastic for my self-esteem just to have like a page.
Yes, man.
It's part of my people pleasing, I do it reflexively. I don't know. I think it's reserved for actual smartness. I think.
You're too kind. Archibald will kind of like kick about, like after taking a close look at this corpse, and like, god damn it.
But I think with the two, you could definitely see there was like there's a little like metal clasp around its leg, so it was definitely carrying something.
Someone.
Yeah.
I mean, it's only going to be reporting what we're doing, so it's not like it's going to be. We're not going to be shocked to learn what it says.
People might have less chance to prepare themselves for our arrival.
No, I mean,
an ambush.
I mean, it doesn't matter that we don't know what the note said. Killing the bat was the.
But it can be good to know what others know.
Yeah, I would really like to have read that scroll, but I am still glad to have prevented whoever that was going to from knowing our movements.
Maybe next time I'll go for a short spear chuck before. We'll do spear first and then fireball as a backup.
Yeah.
We'll do a double whammer jammer.
All right, well...
It should be a bat in this town.
Yeah, and we'll have to have a conversation about the height that a bat flies and whether that would be in range of said ranged weapons.
30 meters.
That's pretty high.
Probably in range of my fireball because that is well long. That's like 60 meters or something batshit crazy.
Yeah, I think more like short spears. into the sky, maybe a bit more.
A little bit of a.
I don't.
Yeah, we got little Achilles over here.
Oh, I like that we went opposite ends of the movie Troy there.
Yeah.
I think because neither of us remembered which character it was that was really good at throwing spears. But on reflection, I think you were right. I think it was Achilles. Moving on. Bat. It's not edible. I don't pick it up. We move on.
Strength times 2. Oh no, strength times 2. So yes, it's.
My friend, you have never tried my battle van.
Battle van.
But
ran over by a van.
I have no van, so. D'accord.
Parfait. Parfait, Milo, parfait. Oh.
Oh, oui, parfait. It's a great idea.
The pâte parfait, also one of my favorite recipes.
Anyways, superb jobs incinerating that little rodent of betrayal in the sky. I have already planned the rest of the route. On we go.
The bat parfait tastes like a pile of bat ash. That's because it is. All right.
I just love because we know it front to back. You can apply almost all of it to something every session. It's so good.
Oh yeah, you couldn't miss it. I showed because on Remembrance Day I showed Alice the final episode, and he did enjoy a lot of it because there's a lot of pressure. Like he enjoyed all the talks of phlegm, cappuccinos, and dandruff coating, and he loved boom 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 boom, and they're very funny. So I was like, yes, it's timeless. It's timeless.
Yeah.
It is.
Boom boom boom.
It is.
All right, Pathfinder roll, please.
I already did the pathfinding roll.
What for the second leg?
The second roll, you may see it in the tracker.
Oh, wow.
After you roll 5, I preemptively rolled another, and then we were doing the bat thing.
Keen. Right. Well, that is your travelling over for the day. Let me roll.
I am the counterbalance to Mikey P. I bring balance to the force.
You do indeed. Oh,
Roll.
nothing happens on the random encounters.
Something. High
Nothing.
numbers is always bad.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Nothing.
Oh. Well, must be time for a little fishing.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
We didn't buy any rations, so probably.
Yeah, I was about to say we didn't restock on rations. That was about solo. How many do I actually have?
I have some rations.
I don't think we actually consumed all our rations because also we kind of got fed at some point.
Close. I was down to 4 rations. Yeah, I used about half of them. Yeah, that was.
Yeah, that feels like a fair bet. I didn't track mine properly.
I was keeping track.
You didn't track your rations?
I was on 9. I think we left with 9 actually on the previous one.
I'll tell you what, Oliver.
Right.
I really like alchemy, but one thing it's really crap for is doing things like up and downies on your rations because you have to go and edit your character sheet to change the number. It's a bit faffy.
It's a bit of a surprisingly,
But you know, minor complaint in the grand scheme of things. But
I think they're going to hit 1.0 soon, actually.
Ooh.
Yes.
Have I just changed the number of bandages I have instead of rations? Well, yes, I have. But we'll get back to that. I do believe it's time for a little bit of nighttime fishing. Evening fishing, whatever time period we are in.
Oh, excellent. I am a master fisherman. I bet you 10 silver pieces I can catch a better fish than you. Marcel?
Well, I bet you 20.
It's a good bet because Archibald doesn't have a fishing rod.
Did you know
I have to borrow your fishing rod.
You cannot fire these fireballs, little itty bitty fireball type thing into the river and catch the fish. I don't know if you know that, but I did.
That's my secret. I only fish for flying fish.
Smart.
And I roast them as I catch them. Highly efficient. But perhaps you're right. If you are better equipped, I cede the field to you, sir.
Next time we buy a fishing net. Put it on the donkey.
Two-person
I'll
net,
join the
eh?
competition sheepishly with my. I think we decided to use my spear, can't I, for fishing?
We did. I'm just checking the fishing section again to be sure what
I'm
I
just
get.
trumping Milo after his sarky shit, but I failed, so it's less good. But you know, I did that early.
Not me.
It's
Not
done.
I.
I'm done with the role. I'm done. It's done. My turn's over. Look at you looking at the rules and checking what to do. God, come on.
Oh, anyone can
up.
fail a roll.
Oh, hurry up. Oh.
You might have a harder job now that Hoisin's just like rammed his spear in the water and gone, I can't catch any fish.
Short spear. Just a little. I'll swim back in and get it sheepishly.
There we go. Right, it's D4 on a success. That's what I wanted to check. Bushcraft.
For fishing.
Excellent.
It should be.
Oh, yeah.
Fishing, right?
Well, I rolled a bushcraft, and I feel like I should just keep the demon.
Demon, yeah.
The roll would have been the same, just the result would not have been.
Fair.
So you're taking the demon on hunting and fishing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll accept the fail, because that is what I actually rolled, and that was my intention to roll.
You'll humbly accept the fail and the potential XP.
Yeah. Well, look, we all know that I don't actually get XP anyway, so.
That's true, Mr.
I'm sorry,
Mr. 15 swords.
There is no fish in the river.
All you've caught is that one little sardine for the last week.
It's so depressing.
You're very determined, I'll give you that.
Yeah, that's
You obviously learned that, to learn a new skill, it takes time and discipline.
Yeah. He's a patient man as well. Long lived.
Let's see if you have enough patience to put up your tent.
Probably not. So, it's a group roll.
Mm-hmm.
And our conclusion was still
boons.
No boons.
No boons now, I think.
Boons. No do boons. Yes, that's right. Okay.
Because big tent and bedrolls.
Yes, all right.
No boon, no bane.
10 goes up.
Oh, lovely.
10 goes up.
Woo. 10 goes up, 10 goes down. 10 goes up, 10 goes down.
God, imagine if we had to roll down as well. Because honestly, that's harder.
Yeah, it's also more annoying because you don't have the camping.
An extra half day spent trying to put it in the bloody bag. Everyone take the disheartened condition.
Or drying it out a bit. Trying to dry it out.
God help you if it's been raining. Because and if it's raining when you take it down, no time to dry it. You've got to stick it in a bag, and then when you got home, you've got to string it up over the.
You know that next year you will have forgotten it's mouldy.
Yeah, that's the realistic.
You throw it out and you buy a new one.
Capitalism.
This is not a consumer advice channel.
Right, well.
So, good night's sleep. A ration eaten.
Yes, tick off a ration. And next day, fresh day, nice blood red sky, still going strong.
Lovely.
Not harsh in the cramping the vibe at all. And another pathfinding roll, please, sir.
Yeah, go on then.
Babe.
It's right. I shall now roll a double demon.
Double demon.
I assume, knowing this game, we should probably have something for the donkey and the dog. It doesn't mention anything about them having consumption, but...
Well, the donkey will just graze.
Mm-hmm.
And the dog will... Dogs eat grass, don't they? I've seen that.
They do, but that's usually a sign
they immediately throw up and get sick.
That's what my dog does. It's wonderful. It's
my cat eats grass and is less sick when she eats normal cat food.
Because cats are smart. They eat more grass than their stomach can fit.
Yeah.
In
Like
fact,
a
don't
fool.
dogs instinctively eat grass when they are already sick?
Yes,
to
it's
make
usually
themselves
yes. Usually something got a tummy ache, which is usually my dog usually has because he's usually just eating like a loaf of bread that he's just nicked from the kitchen. So yes, and then eat some grass and make him feel better. And yeah, smart animals.
Smart. Is that what you say to him? Smart.
Smart. No, I do not know. My dog has never had a smart in his life. Don't worry.
That is a relief.
They pose pretty well. I've never had a family pet that can pose up a storm like that.
Animals. No, they're beautiful animals. They're just dumb.
Oh, he goes sit in front of that sunset.
Yeah, no, he's good at that. Because a lot of
For the gram. All right. Next pathfinding roll, please.
I wish this was a roll in every game, because although it doesn't add that much, I just get to roll so many dice.
Mm-hmm. We did it in Soulbound in that section of that campaign.
Oh,
you went through the jungle.
I liked that, where everyone had rolls.
And you also had
cool.
You had the people with you who could get killed, and you have like a total number by the end. Yeah. And there was that one guy.
Oh, that was actually quite.
You had like the morale test. There's that one guy who just kept failing the morale checks. And Daryl got so annoyed with him.
Oh god! I mean, in general, I think making something mechanical and interesting out of traveling is underrated. Onwards.
Nice.
Roll a one, you stupid peasant.
Right. Well, you're getting at the end of the second day. You were getting back towards the Iron Forest and the Fun Tree and the Troll Spire.
I can't remember stuff. It's quite nice to be like familiar with the environment, aren't we?
Yes. As you walk into the forest, a different way this time as you're going more along the river. A foul stench suddenly hits you.
A what?
And
Hoisin!
You're eating that loaf of bread again.
I had to stick this bejeweled warhammer into my nose.
I didn't lost what happened. You said a finch?
A foul stench.
Foul stench. I think a foul finch.
A golden finch suddenly hits the player characters, and they see the entrance to an underground lair behind some large boulders.
Nah. No thanks.
A foul-smelling lair that is on the way to our destination, but is not our destination.
We have hostages to save. We must venture on. Ignore the temptation of the stinky old.
I like what you've done there. You've used heroism as cowardice. Brilliant.
No, it's a weakness. It's XP.
As long as there's something more heroic over there, I don't have to do anything I don't want to.
He's pulling out the Kaiser's cane strap.
No. The thing we decided my character weakness was that kind of blind, naive. You know, he's got whatever's the most pressing thing. He's like, well, that's got to be the heroic thing.
That's true. There's nothing heroic about a dank cave, anyway.
Now let me think whether I ever heard a story about some kind of burial ground or treasure hoard in this area. It may be worth investigating. Maybe I have.
Well, funnily enough, you do know of. Hang on. Well, we've talked about it out of character, so it's a bit spoiled. But you do know of something. You have heard of something called the Oracle Cave.
Oh.
You don't know if this is it or not.
Probably is.
What do we know about the Oracle Cave? Does it have a kindly old black woman in it that feeds the birds?
All the ducks.
Oh, you just made me think of the. You reminded me of that alleyway fight scene in Matrix 2 with the many Agent Smithses.
The cool stuff with the poles. He wrenches out the lamppost and uses it as a weapon to fucking sit.
And then they go all CGI smooth. So, Oracle Cave The oracle is ancient and knows all there is to know about the Misty Vale. And she's said to be sitting on immense wealth. Bloody boomer. But now and then she demands a human sacrifice.
Got a badonka to die for. That's what it means.
Now and then she demands a human sacrifice.
Yeah, just like the boomers, I told you.
Well, the knowledge of the land, assuming I have had this information relayed to me by our resident scholar.
Yeah.
That could be of interest to us. We have a little bit of an issue on picking the intentions of stuff and things on the orders, and also where the last piece actually is, because they keep saying this is in the Tower size, and I think that might be bait.
Knowledge is power, as a great man once said, and that great man was me. I was the first person to say that, and I still agree with it. So, I'd say we investigate the cave.
You're the great scholar of the ages who came up with this stupid sayings that I don't understand, because obviously knowledge is not power. Power is power.
That's where you're wrong, my friend. And the proof is that I know it and you don't. But anyway, before we untangle the fact that does not make any sense at all.
Je suis bamboozled.
I say we investigate the cave. What say you, fellows?
I see no reason to verge from our path. We must press on.
I'm afraid I simply cannot argue with a man who has just so utterly outsmarted me. He must know this is the right thing to do. I'm a humble traveling knight. This man come up with all of the famous sayings.
Oh, I'm full of it. Absolutely full of this kind of thing. And everything. And food.
Come on, my little feathered friend. Maybe we should just poke our heads in.
No, we cannot stand by while people are at risk. We must. Well, me and Marrow and my guard dog will head on to the. Well, you two ask about. But the river's right here. I can be there in but 10 minutes time. Although Marrow.
Okie well, I don't know how I started some stupid German. Good luck on the pathfinding. Hopefully we'll see you again one day. Perhaps.
Yeah,
yes,
no.
I don't fancy our chances on the road without
well, luckily there's a bloody great river.
Marcel here.
How far a journey is it to the? Actually, well, they got the horse and cart.
Well, you've. It's the evening now, so you can't march any further. But you'll get there. You'll get there tomorrow.
But surely if we explore a cave, we don't have to sleep still.
Yeah.
Yes, but we're going to have to stay the night, whatever. Why don't we explore the cave a little bit before we bed down? What's it?
Listen,
or are you chicken?
Valuable fishing time for this, so we all have to make sacrifices.
My character development's being ruined by the mechanics of the game. Oh, God.
That's all right, Mikey P. You can still hold a position on something and have been playing your character without having won the argument.
Fourth wall is really crumbling right now.
Yeah, it's like the evil It's like the evil characters who are like, "Ah, man, I really wish I could have stabbed that person, but it'd probably put me in jail, so I won't."
Yeah, but still, I could. There's nothing you could. Well, but I have to camp and then march. The other way, it slows us down. We have to explore or camp, and then we can march as soon as we can. So, Hoisin will camp and set up as soon as he can.
Yeah, well, you get a free shift every day when you're not marching or camping,
which we would have anyway.
Which you've been using for hunting and fishing.
Why are you angry about that? We couldn't set off in that anyway.
We're using free time that was always free to do an activity.
You're angry that we're not.
It's not in a roleplay game. I'm so sorry. I'm so damn sorry. It's now identical. Okay, cool. Well, because now we have a free session by the rules in the game, we can do that. You're always having a go at me when I start using the rules to say this is why I'm doing things.
The game is a balance of those things.
No, it's got to be one or the other.
Well, I wouldn't want to get into a deep RP meaning of RP discussion necessarily, but I'm probably going to trigger one. It's that like wanting to do something that your character wants to do and wanting to act it out and being at odds with the party. Like there's just something to be figured out there that isn't necessarily bullheadedly doing whatever you want. Like I think it's navigating that situation and like maybe responding to it, maybe your character being upset about it. You know.
Then I'll do that.
I'm sure you will.
Fine.
Yeah, do you remember we used to get XP for having like conflict in the party or whatever it was called?
Yeah. Conflict is fine. It's probably better than bullheadedly marching off and splitting the party. It always seems to happen at some point.
No, I love splitting the party. Considering how much bad shit in place, we really struggled to fight in a conflict with the party. Considering it was a.
We always have our conflict out of character, which is what Milo is getting at. We should put the conflict in character.
Yeah, we can do that in character.
All right, I like it.
Or I guess you don't want to have a character who's like pig-headed because that's what people on Reddit for the last 10 years have been demonizing. People who have really strong feelings about something and not working with the party.
Yeah, I first came across this when I wanted to play the copper character. Actually, no, I think we came across it earlier, but I started processing it as a better when it was like, okay, when I was playing, the Breen character, there was like, right, he's a copper, but he's in a party of people, which means they're definitely going to be doing stuff he's not going to like. So you have to figure out a way to be like, I don't agree, but fine, let's carry on. I'll try not to get my hands too dirty.
All right. So I'm taking the attitude of doing this as quick as possible. We're doing this quick and dirty, guys. That's the push.
Oh, absolutely. It's the only way I ever do anything.
Smart. We will explore this cave. You seem obsessed with this and giving up on the innocence at risk. But alas, I need you to make our way to the place and say no point getting there battered up and bruised and not being able to save the day. So down the hole we go. Just pushes himself. Yeah,
volunteer. Perhaps I think you should poke your little head in there.
Oh yeah, he leaped in. Spears out. Guard dog at his ankles. Throws himself in.
Nice. Well, hang on a second. Where's my... So, you enter into this dank, foul-smelling cave. And as you squelch your way in, you start to hear cracks under your feet as you start to stand on fragments of bone from animals and humanoids alike.
Up one of those to marrow. This is why it's called marrow because of bones. You see, doggy's very happy.
Yeah, and it's quite dark in there, but it's not very big, so. You can sort of search it if you wish. With a spot hidden.
Did we get a torch? I can't bring a torch.
I can do a cantrip to make it a little light.
Yeah, I like a torch. I got a torch too. We emanate light. Mm-hmm. And spot hidden. Oh, you don't want to? I don't want to. Yeah, my mammoth 4. Oh God, he fell 12. Come on, this is where I roll low. Roll low. Oh no, definitely not.
Oh, fuck off.
Oh, did you push yourself for that?
No, I didn't.
Oh, sorry, I was scroll. Oh, sorry, no, I was
Mr. Legends.
Well,
Come on, save the day.
Sorry, let me just.
Not want to stand by and.
Wouldn't want to, I mean, he's feels a bit left out, so he peers through the slits in his great helm.
Mm-hmm. Oh yes.
Having to, he's trying to spot hidden, but he's like having to turn like.
And
it's super effective.
How do you know so much about swallows?
Oh, it wasn't bad.
Oh, bloody
10
hell.
out of 4. 10 out of 4. I mean, it's failed,
That
but
was
you know,
good.
there was an attempt.
Yeah, you would have got it.
Oh yes, of course. Sorry, you have the Bane, don't you?
Bane.
I'm not taking this helmet. You've never seen him without his helmet on. It's probably why he's so bad at fishing.
I think he's a
Bad
girl.
fish.
I think that's my theory is he's a girl.
Yeah,
But he hasn't taken his helmet off in 15 years.
You ruined, you ruined the bit that I had agreed with Milo when you fight Azrael Koth at the end, and he says, "No man can kill me." And then you wield Eladane's sword, and you say, "Yeah."
I am not man.
No, I think it just gets to the end, and he they take their helmet off, and you realise I've just been smoking for a very long time, so I got a pretty gruff voice.
I missed the whole.
This is why we people in France are so.
I missed all the memes back in the day, but it's well memed, isn't the whole thing that Aowen is like friend zoned by Aragorn? It's like a whole.
Mm-hmm.
Last 4 months or so, suddenly they popped up and saying some very funny shit about that. I just didn't know it was like a thing. Didn't even think about it.
Right. They weren't meant for each other though. She gets with Faramir. It's all good.
Yeah.
But he is super savage, isn't he? When he goes off under the mountain, and he's like, what does he say? Like it was the shadow of a dream.
Oh yeah,
It's like savage.
It's amazing. I haven't watched it
savage,
long enough.
kind of like poetic and mysterious. So like gets away with it.
You can't be mad. Yeah.
Yeah. You know, you had no chance, mate. Anyway.
So we see fuck all in this small cave. All right, we leave. There's nothing here for us.
Hang on a second. You don't get to narrate events that happen in the world.
We get to narrate about
Tis my job.
Events so far. And then you get to correct me.
So you've got a guard dog, do you?
Yes.
What's their thing? What's their rule?
There's not much to them really, unfortunately. What do I have? They've got some movement, some HP. They can bite. They got pretty good awareness, 14, sneaking and evading. But yeah, this doesn't go into too much detail about like how much you can command them or whatever. I feel like pretty just like I'm going to treat it like a dog, not like some kind of psychically connected dog that can run away and.
Yeah, we had enough of that last campaign.
Exactly. It's pretty much just a well-trained dog. I would say protect its owner is kind of the most we can be given on that.
Had enough canine worship.
It's a good dog, but it doesn't do much.
Good sales pitch.
Yeah.
Is that what the guy told you at the pound?
Yeah, not a great salesman. Don't do much. Oh, I'll take him. He's so cute.
He's a good dog, you know. If you're not very active, got an active lifestyle, he's a good dog for this, right? He'll sit with you. He'll be happy.
He's walking bloody 3 days. He's an active dog. I didn't feel what kind of dog he is. Oh, no, look. Shows what kind of dog he is. But anyway, sorry, I don't know what you asked, but he's just munching a bone currently, so he's not doing much.
Yeah. So, well, you know, I'm not gonna sort of beat around the bush around it. You know, as you're searching through these bones, the owner occupier of the cave returns at this moment, and it is a troll.
Oh, yes.
Full size this time, or little?
It is a proper cave troll. I'm not actually sure.
Why is he under there?
He's gone. Don't worry about it.
The cave troll.
Well, we are never going to hear the end of this.
A troll in the smelly hole.
What other troll quotes do we know?
There's 2 on there. Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I think I've seen a Trolls film, but I couldn't tell you a quote from them.
Isn't there quite a famous troll bit in Baldur's Gate 3? In a barn.
Yeah,
yes.
I think I remember. I don't remember.
Yes, although I'm not sure we should be quoting that one.
I've got a choice of different trolls here. Troll, cave troll, forest troll, mountain troll.
Is there like a soft troll or like small troll?
Page 97 in the rulebook. Which one is it?
I get a dog token.
I might be able to, yeah.
I don't think it's going to last long because, again, it doesn't seem very smart. It's just going to just attack everything that attacks me. So
That would be a very sad moment if your dog just immediately gets turned into...
Rather that, I'd rather, if you're going to get smushed, I'd rather now rather than like, yeah.
Just normal troll,
by
I
10
think.
sessions time.
And then let's see if dog is there. Oh, there is dog.
There is dog. It is known.
It is dog. Yeah, would help when you give it a roll for it, I suppose. I'll need to just manually map it, I suppose.
Do some fee fi fo fumming over here.
There we go.
Oh. Let's see, show.
Get a glass of water.
That's a dog in Dragonbane. Not really. There's a wolf class, isn't there?
Someone Google, can you pet the dog in Dragonbane?
I put type to dog in Dragonbane.
And then write an article about it.
Yeah, there you guys, you're free.
Yes, all right. I understand that my business is, in many, many ways, intellectually and morally defunct. But so's yours.
Yes. Thankfully I don't have to put my name on the stuff I have to work on. I read your op-ed about something the other day. I can't remember what it was.
Oh, my Kingdom Come Deliverance piece.
No, it was about how cool Eldar models are because of course they are.
Oh yeah, I enjoyed that because it was literally writing from the outside because I don't do Eldar, but they are fucking sick.
They are
well, I hate them.
And they slap on the table.
That's why I hate them. I'm painting Magnus up just so I can fight you back.
I don't want him to be like a. Oh, there he is. There he looks like a blink puppy. Well, that sounds cute. He's not obviously not a blink.
I've learned that the only reason to take a group of 10 fire dragons is if you need to kill a Magnus or a Primarch or a really big thing with Fortune Realms, so probably we'll get some more fire dragons at some point.
Ah, good.
I said Tina Fey, but it says Tiny Fey.
Right. Archibald Kreyn is first.
Right.
Let's see what this troll stats are like.
No, they're better than my guard dogs.
Oh, it's got 2 frosty, so we'll just add another one in.
Oh, I hate that.
Oh, I hate that.
When they have 2 actions, it just means I'm getting double beat up.
It's usually no bueno. That's my guard dog. He's cute. So that means he can't die.
I really, really, really feel like that second feat could be granted earlier so that you can have things like action economy of any kind.
Yeah, I agree. It's yeah. 1 at 16.
Good system.
18
Love it in general.
Yeah,
but I really I do miss
it feels
that
by now
little
we
bit
should.
of additional action tweaking.
It does feel like by now we should have at least a new way to behave. I agree, or at least some upgrade in health or willpower. That's what I said for the very first session. It's
You guys never run
and to be fair,
willpower.
I always win every session.
Really?
Not wishing to blow our own trumpets, but I think what it says to me is, like, if we weren't a group that were quite experienced and good at role-playing and thinking about where we want to go next and what our characters will say to each other and enjoying the conversations about that, I think the lack of mechanical variety would bite pretty fast in terms of combat.
I actually really like the simplicity and straightforwardness of the combat.
But just one more.
It's just that having, like, as a character who does a lot of defensive actions and stuff, because that's my chosen role, It eats up the only thing I do, and if they have 2 actions, it's just even more of that.
As a wizard, I start with 2 actual spells, and I can't learn any more until I find a spell book that has the right sort of spells, or I train with a specific teacher who teaches the right sort of magic. And
the flip side is your spells actually do something, unlike in like low-level D&D casting.
That's true, and that has actually been a lot of fun. And this is quite simple, and maybe we should save the meta discussion.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cause a debate. Just wanted to issue a small, a minor complaint, but I should know better by now.
It's nice not having just a bunch of like superfluous shit you've got excited about and realised that's just completely useless to you. So it is good knowing your core set, but it does feel like by now at least one little additional thing would have been nice. Is there any way, GM, to give me control of the dog token to like name it or add stats to it, or is it hard? Is that too hard to do?
Dog.
No, I don't think that's.
On another note,
possible.
as with all Free League art, the art on this fucking troll is so cool.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
I absolutely love everything about this troll.
Yeah, I mean, I hate how he looks in that it's disgusting, but that's brilliant because it's drawn disgusting.
Lady troll, at least by blood.
Yes, no, I'm seeing features.
Oh, yes, yes. If I do that, I can, yeah.
Either way, I'll kill a female troll. I'm not woke. I'm peaked woke. Whatever the fuck the Telegraph said.
Yeah, being willing to kill women is more valuable than being woke. I agree.
If you win this fight, I'll blame it on DEI.
Yeah.
For providing me with only female trolls.
Exactly. I think it's pronounced D&D actually, but
this troll was almost certainly just another DEI hire on the part of
Big Troll,
the Misty Vale cave job center.
Misty Vale Aid.
Can I move the dog? Is that possible?
I will have to make you a Marrow NPC at some point. But...
if it survives, we'll go from there. Trial by fire.
Well, it's Archibald turn first, so.
Kill that troll!
Well, I think you know what's coming next, friends. It's barbecue troll time.
Oh, it's a easy barbecue troll.
I'm truly sorry, m'lady. Well, I'm gonna miss you. I'm gonna push that.
Is it you hitting on the troll now as well?
I'm gonna hit on every female.
Oh, great!
Monster
No, all good.
But only the monsters, no humans.
Good. I like that. So that's a good quirk. I like that.
A
good kink and a good quirk.
All right. By exhausting myself, I've successfully barbecued the troll at least a bit.
Singed.
What? What a down the middle roll.
Yeah.
Been a lot worse.
Straight down the middle. 12 fire damage, if you please.
Yeah, nice. Yeah, fireball shoots into the troll. Ugh. I will not miss you, little human.
Many a year since anyone said I was little. Thank you, madam.
Stop it! You can't fuck the troll.
Hoisin Plumental.
Yeah, Hoisin and Marrow.
Hoisin.
Leap into combat. It doesn't say initiative, but I'm gonna just roll the dog with me.
I've got the dog on their own initiative, so.
Oh, yeah. Oh, fine. Okay, fine.
Yeah,
yes, there's dog. Okay, great. Fine. Okay, yes, we lunge in. Only because we know Sir Marcel's going next. So here we go. Yes. Okay. Roll your spears. Rolling. It's a hit. Just.
Yo. This is a melee spears or a throwing spear?
The big spear, yeah. He didn't. Oh, sorry. I'm in there.
Okay.
He lunges.
Did I be that close? Remember, you can.
Oh, yeah. No, you're right. No, I'll definitely do that. Thank you very much. That's a good point for dog. I guess dog has to be in close, but we'll figure that out in a bit. Yep, long speed damage. Roll. So Robin, middle of the road. Yeah, see, middle of the road. Although technically my max is what 16 on that. So yeah, okay. Again, attack quest. Always a 1 on that 4. I swear, it's always a 1.
Always a 1.
11 piercing damage.
Very nice. The spear goes in. You know when Aragorn stabs the cave troll with the spear?
Like
yeah.
It just grrr.
Yeah.
The dog's growing as well.
C'est Marcel de Bois.
C'est Marcel de Bois.
Allons-y.
No, I don't think I can actually reach the troll.
Oh. Really?
Because I only have 8 movement, so I can only get to the side of you.
He's an old man.
Because I'm an old man.
Good thing you've got that longbow in the back pocket.
Do I?
I don't know.
I think we sold it.
I also think in these kind of situations, theatre of the mind, you wouldn't have brought the cart in to the cave troll cave either. So maybe it's worth having some stuff on your person.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we'd have come in with anything with all armor weapons. He didn't need the donkey, did he, on the way in, the troll?
Hope not.
I'm going to hold my action until after the troll's next action.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you? Have you moved? Where can you move to?
Well, I am where I am, and I can move to the. I can't ping it. Do we figure out how to ping?
No, someone did it, but they didn't know
someone
how.
Someone did it, yeah. Well, I can move to basically.
Hey, hold.
Right. Hold what?
Click.
Left click. Wow. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I can move there. So I won't be able to attack if I move. But the troll, I presume, will be coming into range of you at its earliest convenience. So I can move there and see if I can either attack the troll or need to dedicate myself to saving your life.
Got some dodge. Saving the dog.
Yeah, you are quite adept on the old.
I got dodgies.
So yeah, hold action, please, DM.
What's the point holding it back there though? Is that? Oh, you can still then move
because if it moves forward, I'll be able to attack it.
So you move.
It's going to just move to me though.
Yes. If it moves forward 1 square, I will be adjacent to it.
I see. So you can you can run it. Yeah, gotcha, squatcher.
All right, Trolley. Let's do a bloody roll.
Unless
to
it's got a
see
reach
what you're
weapon,
gonna
in which
do.
case. Of course, unless it rolls a dice, which is like it whips out its massive
7 rocks
or something. I don't know.
It's troll dong.
What? Down, Sir Archibald, down.
I cannot be put down under circumstances like these.
You will have to put me down like a rabid dog.
Somebody just said troll dong, and I am on the case.
On the case. Ready for action. There you see.
Using my powers of prediction, I have a trouble moving.
It's amazing. It's amazing. You're a tactical genius. Rending attack. He didn't even tell us what he's doing. What's rending attack? What's happening?
Oh!
I don't like it when he just does shit and doesn't explain what's happening.
Well, I need to roll to see what it does.
But I thought you already rolled. Did you roll 2?
So
it's a big monster. It gets the special attacks. This is the
Dragonbane.
So
what was the 2 for? What was the suspiciously low 2 for? What did that get you?
So that was me rolling which monster attack it was.
Sure.
And I got 2, which is rending attack. The troll tears at a player character's body with its filthy green-black claws. The attack inflicts D10 slashing damage, but can be parried. A victim who takes damage also contracts a disease with virulence 10.
That'd be what I was waiting for the kick. I was wondering why it was only 1 D10. It seems like I assume it can be evaded as well. I assume because it can be parried.
Yeah, dodging is normally fine. But you've already acted this time. But you're using your willpower, are you?
He's catching on.
See, actually, I don't know. You're not allowed to join in my action economy complaint because you have an ability that gives you action economy.
That's fair point.
But he wants more.
Yeah. But it's good that you empathise.
My main concern is that all of my 2 skills take 3 willpower, and I've got only 8 willpower, so I can only visit twice. I always have 2 willpower just sitting there doing fuck all. I just need 1 more willpower to completely up my game. That's what it was. Right, come on then. Let's do the thing. Let's be nimbly bimbly. This was the whole point, initial concept. Up close spear. Oh, son of a bitch. Pushing himself.
Hey.
Thank you. And
How many conditions have you got now?
No, we're healed up, aren't we? People are resting. I'm all fine.
What
was
leap? HP damage.
So I push myself to leap. What does that look like? If you re-roll, you're not actually in-game failing once and trying again. It's just more... How does it actually kind of look in the actual real world? When you're failing something and then re-rolling, what does that actually look like in the context of the game? Like, if someone's observing this character failing to dodge and then dodging by pushing themselves, is it actually literally they are dodging but then fucking doing some more? Or is it just, we're imagining it just all happened from the start as being a more concerted effort?
I guess it's like, yeah, maybe you go to dodge and then you just see at the last second something happen and then you dodge the right way, for example, or I don't know.
I'll go with I was scared. That sounds pretty good. Fucking troll staring at me. No Marcel at my side. Scared sounds good.
Okay, so you're not diseased. That's good news.
Yeah, like I say, there was 1d10. I was like, that's why I didn't know what the second roll was, because I thought it can't be an attack roll. It's just 1 dice. There's no way.
So Marcel, is you acting now?
I am acting now.
All right.
Charging up. And swinging a sword.
Good job.
We'll deal with the blocking and parrying later. Words Sir Marcel may not live to regret. Swinging a sword. Doing the stabs. Not having that.
Not very rolling again today.
It's probably the only attack I'll make this combat before I start going. Yeah, let's go with angry and roll a damage.
Makes sense.
Zoop. Oh, it just fundamentally wasn't worth it, ladies and gentlemen. And that's why we mostly do the defense.
Oh god, I was the same again.
I forgot to mention though that on the troll's turn, you can see some of the damage it was taken from your spear, Mikey. It starts to knit together and heal itself for 2.
Maybe perhaps another creature had a chance to act before the troll. It might help, wouldn't it? Skipping the dog's turn.
I haven't skipped the dog's turn. This dog's turn's coming up.
Why you rolled again? What's that? Oh,
that was the healing that I missed.
Sorry.
Mikey, you're on shaky ground now. If you're gonna come for the OP, you better not miss.
Yeah, because the troll won't.
Also, as if after all this time I just sit here rolling random dice just to catch you out. Like,
well, usually you narrate stuff.
You think I turn up here to win?
That's been a lot of quiet from you this
I've been shit at it if you think that's what I try to do.
Alright, Marrow!
You're sending Marrow in, are you?
I'm not sending in. I can't control. He protects his own. I've got no protect. He's a beast. He's a guard dog. I've got no.
He's a missile. A dumb missile.
Yeah, he's doing what he does. Okay, what is bite? Skill level 12. So I guess I'll just roll a d20 and try and get under 12.
I've got his stats here. He's got 12 in brawling, so I can roll that.
Brawling. Cool. Okay. Wait, I'll need to roll one.
Oh, nice. He got 2.
Sweet. What's the damage?
Grabs onto the leg.
Damage is D8. Pretty cool. D8's not bad.
Oh, big 7. He did more damage than Marcel did.
That's upsetting.
What a champ. It's what happens when I play against myself.
There you go. You're rolling my roll forever now, I'm afraid. Dog and duck. We'll start a pub off when the adventure's finished.
A and donkey.
Aye, with triple D's. D&D. That's what we'll call it. D&D. Yeah, that'll throw it off.
Ah, yeah. We can have our British pub / role-playing cafe.
Yes. Huzzah!
The dog and donkey and
The dog and
not donkey.
the dog and donkey and dock and yeah. Well, I'm happy.
In the Docklands.
Right, Mara can't die now.
Right, I've got a 6.
Oh shit, he might.
Well, that's never good.
A sweep attack. It's all.
No, that's going to be like bone crushing club swing.
It's called Mangling Smash.
Yeah, pretty close.
Well, what did I say?
I think you had most of the words right.
I should fucking write
to make my bread. The troll grabs the nearest player character. Well, there's 3 of them, and uses the victim as a weapon by slamming them into another character. Both suffer 2d8 bludgeoning damage and are knocked down.
2d8. Wowzers, that could be spicy, couldn't it?
I'm gonna have to roll to see who they grab. So I'll do 1, 2, Marrow, 3, 4, Hoisin, 5, 6, Marcel. It doesn't say you can dodge, but I think you can.
Marcel isn't the closest.
Well, I mean, it's all within one spell. I know what you mean.
I suppose, yeah. If you consider everything that's adjacent as one, then
theatre of the mind, you're all in melee range.
Yeah. That's much.
And if anything, you're in front of as much as you can be. So you know.
That's true. I mean, it wasn't with the intention of weaseling, because if Hoisin gets picked up, I know that Marcel's getting smashed.
All right. Well, he grabs Marrow.
Oh no!
Yeah.
And hits. Wait, Marrow again? No, that doesn't make sense. Just really hates this dog.
Beat me to death with my own dog. You son of a bitch.
So I'm going to beat Marcel to death with your own dog.
That's fine. Okay.
I feel pretty bad about this whole situation.
To be fair, the dog's already on their arm as well.
It's true. Is there nothing we can do? Well, if he can evade, can't he? He's got an evade of 12. Got the dog not evaded?
Can't. Already acted this round.
Yes, fair. All right. Can we dodge? Can we dive to save?
You sent a lamb to the slaughter.
I can't control him. I just got him. We've not got any classes or anything.
I just wanted to do the Snape voice.
No, it's very good.
The judgy Snape voice. Right.
Yeah, I can't say.
Mangling Smash.
God, 2D. He's only got 8 health, so here we go.
Well.
Yep.
Marcel get hit by a dog. Take 14 damage.
Marrow!
Very good. So sorry, that was damage on. Oh, we both take 14. Is it one flat?
Yeah,
or
yeah.
2 rolls. Okay. All right. Well, that's quite a big roll you did there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a big dog.
You rolled 14 out of a possible 16. So cool. All right. So I'm taking.
Did you mean to go like leads then, or is that actually?
No, not really. Not really.
Panic voice.
What's 14 take 8? My brain's turned off.
6.
Right.
Jeez.
Yeah, well, I mean, all things considered.
What are the rules on death rolls for dogs?
Probably good that Marcel got hit instead of the squishy duckling.
True. Good dog.
But it's a stinker.
Dog's max health is 8, so it's not quite double the damage. So let's treat the health like death rolls like a normal
cool
person.
Sound right.
NP, yeah. And then I'll do my troll heals.
Of course, why wouldn't you?
Early 3.
Right, we're gonna need some big rolls.
Yeah, hasn't even healed back as much damage as Marrow did, so you know we're in a all right spot currently.
Yeah, but not looking healthy though at all.
Yeah, good. You guys want to come down here?
But let's scramble the initiative, and it's Hoisin's turn.
Spirit of the face. Angry.
I'm not a big fan how that encounters roll. You see how it says troll and then it says troll again? Not a huge fan of that.
Well, this is great because I use my ill-tempered ability very fairly to get a boon on my spear attack. That seems very appropriate. Very appropriate. Although I want to roll the damage, right? You can't boon damage. No, it has to be for the skill. Yep. Mm-hmm. Sorry, I think. Get a crit though, I suppose. There we go. Yeah.
And you will be knocked down as well, Marcel. Like, don't really remember what the point of that is because we said.
You know my boon. Sorry, but
sure, it's important or something.
I'm rolling twice. These should have rolled together. Apologies.
Okay.
I didn't press boon.
You didn't press boon.
Come on, dragon. Well. Fine. I'll take a grey. I'll take. Does it 8 or the 8? Cool. Alrighty. Damage, you hurt my marrow. Prepare to die.
And the troll's going to eat the evidence for lunch.
This is precisely why you never make your heroic shouts before seeing the damage rolls.
That was still. Oh, jeez! I mean that. Got the 4 on the 4. Couldn't possibly get a good roll on that. First, he said, "Go in." You know what? That's two full dice. I mean, I can't complain for that. You know.
It's not bad actually. I think it's just whenever you see the 1 at all, it's like.
It's and I always get 1 no matter what happens. There's always a bloody 1.
Hoisin, tell me how you killed this troll.
Oh shit! Throat, mate. What was it? You said first time was gut, right? And he was doing it. He was stabbing me. So he learned very precisely, and maybe feigned for the gut, and maybe did a little upwards. He kind of went in, and as it kind of reached in, it just jammed straight up into the throat, and through the back of her neck.
Yeah, nice. They're kind of flailing around with this dog.
Yeah. And then catches.
You give it the old Legolas arrow to the chin.
It. Yeah. Yep. The soft squishy bit.
Mm-hmm. Smart.
Phew.
Smart guy.
It was about to be 2 attacks there. So yeah, that was yeah, that was needed. Jeez.
I think I made the true crippling blow right at the outset there, but you all helped marvelously.
He's not listening. He's cradling there. He's already rushing Marrow to the cart and furiously quacking at the other 2 for making them go down to that.
What have you been feeding that hound?
The dreams of saving lives, which is what we should have been doing from the start rather than venturing into stupid, dank holes in the ground. You 2 should feel ashamed of almost getting my brave pet killed with your acts of curiosity. They always say curiosity killed the dog, and now we have first evidence of it.
Was there nothing else in this cave? You know, that picture of that troll had like a box of treasure and all that. Is that just for artistic license, was it?
Well, did anyone succeed on their spot hidden rolls?
Not the first one.
The troll was
Then you may do it again.
Someone who has functioning eyes. You know what? Marcel's taking his helmet off of this.
Oh shit, serious.
A bigger troll enters the cave.
He's taking his helmet off to inspect how badly that pooch dented his armor.
Yeah.
Marrow. Tough dog.
Marrow, we nearly got to see my bone marrow from that stupid fat dog.
Hey. I'm eating grass.
What HP were you left on, actually, said Marcel, out of interest?
8.
You're laughing.
Oh yeah, no, he's like. I mean, the thing is, he's absolutely fine. If he got hit again by the troll by something else, he'd probably be down.
Or two more attacks as they're about to.
Yeah, that's just how it goes. I mean, for once, I can't complain about not having the benefit of armor.
So the other attacks it could do: troll vomit.
Yes, I thought there'd be something gross.
Everyone suffers a condition of their choice. Repulsive bite. 2d8 piercing. Player character stuck in the troll's mouth has to break free.
That's the one I would have loved.
Yeah. On a failure, the victim suffers an additional 2d8 damage.
Oh, fuck.
Now, where have I heard that before?
A sweeping blow, of course. Hitting all characters within 2 meters.
Yeah, I need every one of those.
And a throw as well.
Marcel takes his helmet off and he looks around. He's like, "Wow, you certainly can see a lot more with you don't have this on."
Yes, and strangely, even though the corpse of that regrettably unfriendly but beautiful lady is blocking half the entrance, I can see much better now. And I see something, hopefully.
Yes. You see... So I'm just looking at some treasure cards. What is this? A silver brooch. 2d6 times 5 silver coins. Silver? So 8 times 5, which is, of course, 40 silver. And I'll note it down.
No, nothing.
Which is 4 gold, I guess. And then diddly d6 gold coins. So not a huge haul. It's no longbow.
It's no longbow.
5 gold. So it's 9 gold pieces.
9 gold, 3 each. 3 each and a bone for the dog.
1 gold for each bit of damage that Marcel took.
We're about to go straight to bed.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
Yeah, just leave it off.
A bit of sparring before bed.
Yeah.
Dog will be fine.
See, Hoisin is over in a flash, with your mighty spear arm leading the way.
He's just
How
hunched over.
brave you were. Not heroic.
He's not talking to them. He's hunched over the cart, tending to the wounds of the dog. Although I don't really have healing rolls.
I will brave the stench and see if this lovely lady has anything on her of value to us. And yeah, Archibald will go and poke around and search through the troll's weird belongings.
Yeah, so close.
No, it's all their valuables were in the cave.
Oh well.
Yeah, it's no glamdring, is it really?
I'll take a lock of her beautiful hair. Keep me company on the long road ahead.
Oh, God.
I actually will, because troll hair might be useful for some kind of magical
elixir
nonsense down the line.
The fantasy version of rhino horn.
Traditional Kuma Mountains medicine.
All right, well, roll to put up tent.
Can someone help my dog, please?
I'll give it a go.
I'm sure you've had much practice.
I just have to add a lock of troll hair to my inventory first.
Of course.
Yeah, don't put it on the cart. The donkey will chew it.
Item type. Basic item.
Creepy thing.
No king shaming.
What, taking a dead troll's hair? It's not. I think that's. It's probably a crime.
It's not hurting anyone, except for the troll that we already killed.
Yeah, to be fair.
Right.
Fantasy land morality.
I mean, at best, it's just a bit creepy. At worst,
keep what you kill.
I'm collecting reagents. Now come here, hound. Let me see your wounds. I'm an expert in veterinary science.
He's laid out on the cart, back of the cart.
I once tended to to an ostrich that belonged to the Emperor of Fibbledy-Doo, suffering with a cold.
Oh, yes, did you find him mangled by a troll down a dangerous, scary hole that no one needed to go down?
Oh, certainly. That's where he got the fever. Anyway, I think Mara should feel a little better by morning. Patched up his cuts and bruises.
Feed him some grass.
All right, well, now you can roll for tenting.
I shall now put up the tent and sleep off this minor bruising caused by your fat dog.
Muscular, I think, is the word you're looking for.
How fat is the dog?
He's trying and just whitewash the fact that he's just got bruised very easily by a troll.
In my head, it was like a mangy scrapyard dog.
Yeah, it's wiry.
Yeah.
I'm picturing Fry's dog from Futurama.
Oh,
A proper little
mutt.
scrappy little mutt.
Yeah,
That's it.
All right. Now one more pathfinding. Tick off a ration.
Nope, don't forget.
And one more pathfinding to get to Fort Malus.
Wait, I have to tick off my ration. I'll be back in 25 minutes.
Yeah. Statistically, I should be on for a dragon one of these days. With all of these boon rolls.
We aren't
If
any more
you're
rations
listening.
for the way back. Because
No.
If we ever play in person again, how much will you guys complain about having to actually write stuff down and use rubbers to remove it and then rewrite it?
It's just such an intuitive, slick system. It's when it's so out of place. It's like when things were hard to do on fucking Roll20. It was like, oh well, it's all crap in it, so fine. But this is like it's all really good.
I think that is absolutely it.
Stands out more.
It's the fact that it is such shit hot visuals, and then the actual interface. It's mostly like the bits you use all the time are perfectly good, and actually. If I was on my gaming computer and had a decent CPU, it'd be fine. Just the menus for items are just bizarrely Byzantine.
Yeah.
Ooh, Byzantine. Love that.
Very nice.
I wonder
Good-
how
good
much of
word.
that is
Good word.
the way Dragonbane's been set up in this. I wonder if we played a different game system, it'd be
Possible.
different, but it'd be good reason to try some Pirate Borg or something, or
Yeah.
Eat the Reich or something.
Yeah, I suppose that reminds me of when we
Yes.
played. What was it? What was it played on Roll20 that like the setup was just way more basic for the dice and everything. Doesn't matter.
Wrath and Glory or Soulbound, maybe.
Maybe I'm thinking of the space one. It doesn't matter. Let's move on.
Okay. Cool. Well, Fort Malus.
Take it offline.
We'll circle back around. Take it offline.
Deep GMG lore. Deep cut.
The one I hear Emily always say is at pace.
Oh yeah.
That is some proper top level shit. So you do come into sight of the walls of what you could only assume are Fort Malus, after Marcel has expertly guided you to where you think it is. Could you all give me an awareness roll, please?
Ooh.
I'd love to.
Well, you can't. You can only have one.
Well, actually, I'm going to roll.
yes.
I actually am going to roll 2 because I've got Bane.
You would have passed it as well.
Can you roll Marrow's awareness? Because she got 14, which is actually pretty good.
Yeah. Dog's got
Yeah. Better
killer
than
instinct, isn't it? Survival instincts.
Just roll me it.
Seriously, what is actually with you and succeeding on really improbable rolls?
It's been a little while actually, so I have to pull it off.
Getting a little weird.
It's more often than it should be for sure.
And always on things that aren't important.
Coding course you've been doing.
It's true. Oh, how did the dog do?
Fail.
Oh, boo.
Still recovering. Maybe
well,
it's.
I could have rolled a d20. I thought you were going to roll a proper dog roll.
No, I need to add the dog to the party, which is going to mean I need to. Anyway,
it's fine. It's good. You got homework. It's good.
It's a.
Yeah, because Olly never has homework.
It's all written in the book, isn't it? You just pick up a book. And go,
yeah, you just read the book out. That's all you do.
Right.
Well,
so you're in the surrounding forest, having a look at old Fort Malus, and those who passed your awareness checks, I believe, Hoisin and Archibald. You hear a rustle in the trees nearby, and as you go to investigate, you find an elderly-looking man there. Frightened, and once he sees you notice him, like jumps terrified, and he's like, "Please don't hurt me."
My dear fellow, we would never dream of hurting a fellow human without provocation, or duck.
Smart.
Please, we mean you no harm. Tell us who you are, and we'll grant you sanctuary in our group. I can roll a persuasion if it is required. If he is.
No, all good, all good. He says, "My name is Ossiar. My friend and I. We were explorers. You see, we were exploring this land, trying to create maps of the surrounding areas, you see, and we were taken by these ruthless knights, taken to this keep. I managed to escape, but my friend Plumental is still being held there. I was trying to see if I could rescue him, but I don't think I can."
No worries, we are here for the rescue. We're already mounting a rescue mission as it stands. We'll add Plumental to the list. Could you possibly describe Plumental? Plumental? Plumental.
Plumental.
I like to imagine that Archibald was like reaching his hand out to this guy and greeting him, and then as soon as Hoisin heard that they were, kind of innocent cartographers that had been carted off to the fort by evil knights, and that he was all scared and stuff, Hoisin just barged Archibald out the way. But no worries,
I'll save them.
We will save you.
Look told.
He says. He's actually quite easy to pick out of a crowd. He has a scar that goes from his forehead across his left eye.
Ah, poor man, already injured. He's been through a lot. We shall ensure that he goes through no more hardships in this world.
Indeed, we shall try to save your friend if we do come across him. Meanwhile, if you are ill-equipped to go back into this nest of vipers, perhaps you should take cover in the woods here. We could leave you with some rations. Anyone have a spare weapon?
You can look after the donkey.
Actually, I'll give him my staff.
Generous. You can stay with the donkey, right?
Hello, fellow traveller. Yes, we should go on a rescue mission. Here, have all of our stuff.
Well, I don't need my stuff. I don't use it for anything.
No. Right. It was trying to say, hey, you can look after the cart and donkey.
He's clearly trustworthy. Oh, it's there anyway. It's not like, wait, you want to leave it, we don't leave it.
While you're here, if you could just feed Jennifer once an hour, that'd be simply perfect.
Indubitably.
Yeah, he agrees to whatever yeah, as long as you sort of say you'll
Right.
help rescue his friend.
Is Marrow recovered, or is he still need a?
I think Maris should be fine. Yeah,
That's good. Just checking.
you recover all your HP after a long rest.
Of course. Oh yes, and whoop.
And your whoops too.
Yeah, your whoopies.
Whoopsie doos.
You Goldbergs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Onwards to death and glory.
Yes.
So as you approach the fort proper, you can see the front wall is a one straight wall, and the gatehouse, obviously the path leads up to the gatehouse. You do spot sort of a man at arms type patrolling the top of the wall. I believe that the front gate is ajar.
Suspicious.
We seek the
And
Grail.
there is a there is a coat of arms on the gatehouse if somebody would like to myth and legends it. Don't know. See if they recognise this house.
Is it a dragon? It's the dragon, isn't it?
It's not a dragon.
Oh.
Wow, everyone knows. So this is House Stone Oak, who were a powerful house in the days of the Dragon Empire. And I'll give you the official description because I just saw there is one. The fortress is 5 meter high. An equally wide double gate of bronze must once have been an impressive sight. Now its surface is as green as the moss that has taken hold along the edges. The outline of a coat of arms, a tree with golden apples, is barely visible. The gate is slightly ajar.
Slightly ajar. And I assume we shouldn't take the little image on the map as full representation of this fort. Is it very, very different when you picture it? It already sounds quite different.
Yeah, I don't know why they've made it look like that, but you'll see a top-down map once you get in there.
It's surrounded by a wall perimeter, pretty classic kind of fort.
Yep.
How high are the walls?
5 meters.
Yeah, because it does kind of look suspiciously just like a box standard church. When we know it to be Fort Evil.
Well, if you go to the tactical map, I don't think there's too much spoiler here. You can see it.
Oh, yes, lovely.
Why are all these bloody buildings got trees in them?
In the map's defence, it is a rectangular fort. With
no walls.
Turret in the corner.
Yeah. No, it's not. Yeah, it's not completely incorrect. There's a ghost in the middle of the map. That's turret on it. That's a campfire.
Looks kind of like a witch laughing in a leftward turret.
Yes. With a fantastic, like a little quality a pompadour. Okay, nice. 5 meters. It doesn't sound. When you said 5 meters, it doesn't sound that high. And I was like, actually, that sounds
pretty high.
Can I fly? I can't remember as a duck.
You know what a meter is, Mikey?
Yeah.
You can't fly unless it's on your character sheet.
It is.
You could swim and get angry, as far as I know.
Is there an underwater canal?
I don't want to worry anyone, but there are some fuck off massive birds around here.
What are you saying?
Just looking at the area to the southwest of the fort.
Southwest. Oh, not on the tactical map. On the.
Oh yeah.
No on.
Oh yeah, shit. It's fine. I can talk to all birds.
Well, maybe we should leave it there then.
Quite nice.
Since you seem indecisive of how to approach the fort.
I know. There's a bit in the north wall. There's a great big bloody hole in it. Great.
Well, yeah, I think there probably is a discussion to be had about that, but we are invited to the fort.
Oh yeah. That's a good point.
We are expected at the fort. It's really just what we do when we get there that might be a bit more contentious.
Yep.
Yeah, I think sneaking in it might be effective, but only if we decided that we're probably going to be hostile to those within.
A fort full of knights.
Well, quite.
Really? No.
I'm arguing in favour of your going through the front door and say hello.
No. That wasn't directed at you. It was just mulling on the dangers of honestly whichever route we take. If we find ourselves in conflict with.
I mean, end of the day, if we were to sneak in, you'd be better off going in there friendly, exploring,
the friendly sneak,
gathering information, then leaving, and then fucking sneaking back later on. You know what I mean? You might as well make use of the friendly invite.
It's like in that video game, all of them, where you walk into someone's house, then you tiptoe upstairs and take all their stuff, and you get back down. Oh, yes, I will help you with that thing.
All I noted was Knight called Tylos, Keeper of the Immaculate Flame, wants us to go to Fort Malus. I can't remember what the actual why he wanted us. He just wanted more people.
He didn't say.
He just wants more people.
He's a mentalist that wants to summon all the dragons back, and we don't. No, I don't think we know entirely why. It's some part of his religion, but it also seems to be that he probably reckons he can be like the next Dragon Emperor or something.
Yeah, I noted he definitely wants to bring all the dragons back, which I definitely warned about with some of them. But I feel like we gave quite a lot away to him. Well, we first thought he was quite good. Does he know that we've been collecting pieces? I can't remember. Did we give?
I think so.
No. Okay. Cool. He just knows we've been.
That's probably something that we said in a braggadocious manner.
Well, that's the Archibald weakness, isn't it? That's the problem. I can't remember if he.
Yeah, it's Archibald that usually does that. Yeah, it's Archibald.
Yeah, it wasn't established then, I don't think.
When the party met Tylos, or at least his player wasn't. So maybe.
Oh yeah, that's a good point. Good point. I'll put it right then. Yeah, well, we'll just enter as friends. But yeah, Hoisin's main goal is to get
friend.
To get the
Mallard.
But intending to go in and reconnaissance while inside under a friendly, safe guise, and hopefully once we've got the land, make our move or return at dusk.
Yeah, and maybe I'll end on this. But this sort of burning sort of pyre in the middle of the courtyard.
The witch ghost. You
can see the crackling kind of burnt embers of what very much looks like human remains tied to a stake.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, these guys seem absolutely delightful. Just real solid chaps.
But they didn't point weapons at you. They didn't point a weapon at you, so they're already better than the elves.
Are you saying we're already kind of in? Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying. Well, I mean, you'll find that out with the first 5 minutes of the next session. So whatever. Something a bit spicy to end on.
I think it is spicy. I think it's quite an exciting ending, actually. Like I can properly picture this fort.
Yep.
And this sort of fallen angel vibes of these pretty expensively armored knights that have become very culty and are probably doing some really horrible, awful things.
Yeah. And there's clearly more to explore. I can see a downstairs. And up. Is that as much as we can see top down as other stairs going up, or is it more just onto the ramparts? There's no higher level.
The steps are going up to the walls, and then there's kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That kind of middle room,
buildings.
Stairs down. There's like a stairs up. Is that like a tall tower that actually has up and has it got verticality to it as well as a descent to the middle room?
Ping it.
The stairs here, like just above the witch ghost. There seems to be. Is that a tower?
I'm not sure how you can see that. It's supposed to be in the fog.
Sorry. Not my fault. You told us to look at it.
How's that coding course going?
Oh, it's gone.
That's weird. That's inside the building, so you can't see that.
But we'd know if it was a tall. We'd see if there was a tall outer.
Oh yeah, I think the fort has like a central fort building, and that is it.
Cool. And how tall is that? Is that quite epically tall, or just a little guy?
I'd say it's a few, maybe. Well, actually, I don't know. I need to read. I'll read you the description next time.
Groovy.
Let's do some quick XP.
Oh yeah, nice. Attending the session.
Yes.
So you have participated in the session.
Killing
I guess.
Killing an enemy.
You can have your exploring new location XP now for Fort Malus.
Okay, nice. Yeah, great.
You did defeat a dangerous adversary.
3.
And I think some people gave in to their weaknesses, did they? Mikey, I think
I wasn't allowed to, but I tried to.
Ow. I think you did.
I think you were
role played.
Very vociferous about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. I'm not trying to get away.
I don't think I did.
I would say not in any meaningful way for myself.
I think that was dangerous.
I think that the thing that reminded me of the goal of it was in that looking for trouble thing when it said inspire actions to add new and interesting stakes, or give the GM and other PCs the opportunity to escalate excitement. It's like, yeah, it just makes the scene a bit more interesting when there's a bit of conflict.
Yes,
a bit of opposing forces.
Because yes, Hoisin ploughing off into the wilderness by himself would be high stakes, but it's not a party stake, so that's the kind of issue there, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's kind of...
The stakes are still risen by there being tension and disagreement, and by one player or one character effectively being forced to go against what they feel strongly about.
Agreed.
Like that's still happened.
Yeah.
If it were a movie,
even if you didn't get lost in the forest and die,
which is a plus.
Yeah, just watch Vox Machina. They get into arguments all the time.
They do. And usually what happens then is something that means they have to pull together immediately happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, you're a bellend. Oh, that's a dragon. Okay. More on this later.
Yeah.
Has anyone watched any of Legend of Vox Machina?
Yeah, all of it.
Just... That's
There we
fine.
go. I really like it.
It's just fine. There's nothing. I think in my mind, I just compare it to Arcane, and well, okay, yeah.
All things pale.
It's a relatively big budget animated thing tied to an existing IP with lots of lore in it. I don't particularly like League of Legends, but I fucking love Arcane. It's really, really good and has a self-contained story that I really care about. That it plays to and has characters that you want to invest in, everything. If I hadn't watched Vox Machina, and I haven't, so I don't have the actual play background, just don't. It's just not in the same league, and I'd expect to like it more than Arcane because I like D&D more than I like League of Legends.
Yeah, but the IPs aside, Arcane is like a generational masterpiece level of creation.
I didn't mean to roll sneaking. I changed it to awareness. That wasn't meant to roll.
So it's going to make for poor comparisons. I think it's really good. It's got great characters, great character development, good subplots, decent animation,
and it is hamstrung by being has to be based off of a D&D campaign. Like they can't. Arcane was obviously perfectly crafted as a story.
Yeah, they wrote it as a series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, where like before they'd done the first frame, they knew what the last frame was.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's not a fair comparison, and I haven't watched all of Legend anyway.
It's a pretty good 7-8 out of 10.
I'll give it another go. I'll give it some more effort.
I think last season was pretty good.
I had clicked on sneaking, but I wanted to roll awareness, but I rolled a 2 anyway, so I still would have failed my awareness. I'll just take the 2, right? And I went re-rolling for awareness.
Yeah.
Still rolled 2, like we say. Was Milo's rule from earlier. Still 2 either way you slice it. Cool. That was fine. Well, I got evade up by 1, and now finally my spears.
Archibald. Getting hotter.
Is it?
Huge.
All right, let's just get the swords out of the way.
You all know what I rolled before I do.
Very good. Okay, great. We've succeeded on swords as usual. That's great. Awesome.
Oh, that was you. What did I roll? Oh, 3.
You got 3, Mikey.
So I was looking at Marcel. I was like, 15, that's close. I was like, no.
Archibald's 1 away from getting a new heroic trait.
Fucking finally. And you know what I'm going to take? Another School of Magic. So that I can actually learn more spells. And possibly some healing spells. Because that's like... I think that's the direction I'd like to go in.
Yeah, will that give you two spells again? In other words, like 2 from that school, just to flat out just... Like new...
So I can learn new spells from the existing school that I have, if I find a teacher that knows the school or a grimoire that has those spells in it.
Yes.
But if I find a teacher or a grimoire that has only spells of a different school, I cannot learn any of it unless I get the magical trait, the heroic trait to grow a new magical school out of my butt.
Beast Lord.
As you do.
Fort Troll.
That's true.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
This is the guy who's always rolling roughly what happened in the session. Fishing, troll, swords. And I'm also just going to continue proving that I can level up anything except swords.
Dog
evasion. We do a bit of
roll my acrobatics.
Evasion. When's he ever done that?
I rolled acrobatics and evade because I do a lot of dodging, and then I rolled awareness.
I get Bane on evasion from the armor, so no
and spears, of course, and never any spears.
Right, is there any more for any more?
No,
I got one last one. You know what? I'm gonna do a spot hidden just because we did that too.
True.
What do you know? Everything except swords.
They're all quite low, to be fair.
I got 2 more. I'm gonna roll spot hidden, and I'm gonna do another persuasion.
Nice.
Has he done it?
Actually, it tracks that Marcel would level up his spot hidden because he's discovered
Took his helmet.
take his helmet off. It's quite a bit easier.
Bloody hell! Educational day for Archibald.
Good lord, 3 skills up.
Oh,
he barely did anything.
It's
That's why he was too busy studying.
Yeah, I was just watching what everyone else did and going.
You didn't use your high rolls in the game. That's why you saved them all for the level up. Clever, I should do that. I remember that.
Oh, and no one's bothering with bushcraft anymore because you got it solved.
Yeah, till Marcel gets eaten by a snake again, we're sorted.
Yeah, it feels like 12 is a perfectly adequate base with all the boons.
You didn't even need the cool wolf and hunter ranger to come in and build your tent for you.
I mean, on that journey home, though, we really missed that. What was the other thing I rolled? Spot hidden, fishing,
Beast law.
Beast law.
The law of the beast. All right then, chaps.
Already ready?
We made it to Fort Malus.
Did it?
I'm pumped for Fort Malus in 2 weeks' time.
Yep,
Gonna
2
be
weeks.
Oh shit! We need to talk about changing next session's day as well, but we can take that offline.
We can.
Take offline.
But just post which days you can.
Yeah, put a pin in that.
Yeah, just let me know what days you can do next week, and then we can pick it.
Touch base on IM.
I for the record, just to put a pin in it, I can do, I think, any day next week. So.
Nice, me too, I think.
I have no life at all.
I cannot do Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I'm away at a work event.
Thursdays are generally fine for me.
Oh, Thursday. All right.
Thanks, OP.
All right, cool. Chat to you later.
Peace out, nerds.
Awesome.
Bye. Bye.